deployment. So when you build these automation systems, there is a change management. One of the large petrochemical manufacturing companies in the world, I was working with them. Their supply chain head said, for 3 years, I have a beautiful optimization system that would tell the supply chain teams which container should go into which shape, when, how, everything we calculated. But nobody uses, because it is just different from the way they actually do their job. Okay, so it's very important for us to think about how much of change the teams have to go through in their routine work to be able to use this application. Okay, then functional expert is needed because, see, AI applications sometimes provide automation, sometimes provide decision support. Automation, we'll talk about it later, but decision support. I am a cardiology expert, and this AI system comes and tells me, look, there's no heart problem here. And I believe there's a heart problem. There's an ego issue there. So I really need to understand, as an expert, what is the best way to convey the result to another expert, so that they actually accept the result. Forget about change, using it, and change management. First of all, they have to accept it. Obviously, you need a legal team that needs to see whether there are any compliances that need to be met, there are any permissions that need to be taken, all kinds of data security, privacy kind of things. And of course, what kind of infrastructure is needed to reach out to the kind of user base that I'm looking at. Again, this is in phases, right? I do a prototype, I can do small infrastructure. Then phase one, probably I open it up to my internal users. Phase two, my distributors and channel partners. Phase three, entire world. So my ML ops can actually graduate accordingly. So that's one more step. And then model pipeline. Um, See, when I am building a model in AI machine learning, typically I work with past data where I know the right answer. So I take the data, build a model, see how good I get the answer. But when the problem with working with past data is that um, I have all the possible data from the past available to me. But when I'm real world implementing that model, I may not have access to all the data. For example, let's say I want to predict customer churn. Then the business tells me I have to predict 1 month in advance at 80% or more accuracy. Let's say that's what the performance guy told me. I have to predict 1 month in advance. Now I take the past data of all customers who churned and who didn't churn. I have the data on day -1, day -2, day -3 also of the customers. But the requirement is I should be able to predict the outcome with data that is available from day -30 and behind that, not after that. So there are times, in fact, this happened to me recently. One client told me the problem with the model that we built is that we use data that in real time would not be available to us. So model pipeline, understanding where I should get the data from, understanding only that data that is available for me at the time of prediction, inferencing, and create a governance structure. What data should be used when, and when it should be deprecated, all that needs to be planned. And you need a functional expert and a process expert to work together.